Hello, Heat Nation. Guys, we have more news about the Miami Heat. Let's talk about an intriguing episode involving Jimmy Butler. Former NBA player Michael Carter-Williams revealed an intense argument between Butler and then Chicago Bulls coach Fred Hoiberg. Carter-Williams, who played for the Bulls and Milwaukee Bucks, described this discussion on Bucks forward Thanasis Antetokounmpo's Analysis Show podcast. He mentioned that this happened during the most tumultuous season he has ever played in, highlighting Butler's personality. Carter-Williams detailed the locker room argument between Butler and Hoiberg, saying it was one of the craziest moments he's ever witnessed. According to him, Hoiberg began the staff meeting by telling Butler, "Jimmy, this starts with me and you." Butler responded by saying, "I think you're soft. I don't like you." Hoiberg retorted with profanity, prompting Butler to respond, "So now you're calling me names. You wanted to know how I felt." Hoiberg coached the Bulls for 3 full seasons, according to the University of Nebraska, where he is now the head coach. Currently, Butler is a 4-time NBA All-Star playing for the Miami Heat, after being drafted 30th overall by the Bulls in 2011. Carter-Williams continued to praise Butler despite the episode, saying he is a great guy, but that this situation was really insane. He explained that the tension began in the first games of the season, with everyone in the locker room irritated and Butler not getting along with Hoiberg. Carter-Williams also mentioned that during the team meeting, everyone was present, including Coach Hoiberg, who asked what was going on. Jimmy Butler had been upset after a previous game in which he felt the referees had been unfair. The dispute between Butler and Hoiberg began very early in the meeting, with Carter-Williams sitting in the corner in disbelief at what was happening. The assistant coaches were also perplexed by the situation. During Hoiberg's 3 seasons from 2015 to 2018, the Bulls went 115 to 155, making the playoffs just once, in 2016 to 17. Changing the subject, Miami Heat winger Nikola Jovic spoke about his growth and next steps. Chosen as the 27th pick in the 2022 draft, Jovic had a good performance as a starter in the final stretch of his second regular season, averaging 9.5 points, 4.2 rebounds and 2.1 assists per game, with 47.6% shooting, 39% on three-pointers and 81.5% on free throws in 26 games, playing 22.2 minutes per game. In the playoffs, he averaged 9.4 points, 6.6 rebounds, 2.2 assists and 1.0 steals in 25.7 minutes per game, shooting 44% from the field and 85.7% from the field. Free throws. During Miami's 5-game loss to Boston. In an interview with Hoops Hype, the young Serbian spoke about his development over the last 2 years. Jovic, who recently turned 21, expressed gratitude for the opportunity to play and learn from veteran players, noting that they helped him become a better person and, consequently, a better player. He mentioned that he had a bigger role this season and that starting in the playoffs was a great opportunity, which he is very grateful for. Regarding how he can improve, Jovic stated that his goal is to be a complementary player, but he wants to develop all aspects of his game. He highlighted the importance of being around great players like Jimmy Butler, Tyler Herro, and Bam Adebayo, and how it motivated him to find ways to help the team, especially spacing the field and playing efficiently. Jovic believes there is still a lot of room to grow in several areas of basketball, including shooting, dribbling and passing, and is determined to show this evolution next season. In the interview with Hoops Hype, Jovic also talked about his competitiveness, saying that he always wants to be the best in everything he does, and that this desire to be the best motivates him to keep improving. In other news, Jimmy Butler hinted at a possible move to the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers are looking for a new coach after firing Darvin Ham following an early playoff exit. Additionally, the team's front office is focused on updating the roster around stars Anthony Davis and LeBron James, who may opt not to renew their contracts. James is eligible to become a free agent, but most believe he will re-sign with the Lakers. However, with James' career possibly coming to an end in the next few years, the pressure is on Los Angeles to field a competitive team. Lakers general manager Rob Pelinka will have 3 first-round draft picks to use in trade negotiations. Recently, Jimmy Butler was seen attending a Los Angeles Sparks game, where he made suggestive comments about how good number 22 would look in purple and gold, despite the number being retired in honor of Elgin Baylor. While Butler may have just been joking, his statements came after Heat president Pat Riley criticized his behavior. If the Lakers are able to acquire Butler, it would give the team a third star alongside James and Davis, creating one of the best lineups in the league. However, Butler is 34 years old, which would mean the Lakers would have 3 stars over the age of 30, a combination that historically doesn't end well. Last season, Butler averaged 20.8 points, 5.3 rebounds and 5.0 assists per game, playing well on both ends of the court. For this trade to happen, the Lakers would need to offer valuable pieces to the Heat. Miami would likely ask for shooting guard Austin Reeves and the Lakers' 3 first-round picks. Butler is entering the final guaranteed year of his contract before a player option for next season. If Butler is determined to go to the Lakers, the Miami Heat may have no choice but to trade him to avoid losing a valuable asset without getting anything in return. And you, basketball fan, what do you think of this situation involving Jimmy Butler? Leave your opinion in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and follow all the videos on our playlist. A warm hug and see you next time. Let's go Heat!